Virginia Loud Counter. Yes, ladies and I told you guys yesterday or last night, G-Men got a playoff spot since 2016 to kick off 2023, guys. 2023 is the full swing. I knew it was going to ensue. I knew it all along. Yep, G-Men got a playoff spot since 2016. Now they got the Eagles next week, by the way. G-Men to win that one, well, they'll still be in it. So, but the Eagles lose that to the G-Men, which they will. Those pathetic Cowboys will probably get the division, and then Cowboys lose, which they obviously are not going to happen. I mean, they're pathetic Cowboys, even though they're not going to win playoff games. Cowboys are still trash in playoffs, and they can't because they have no formula whatsoever to win playoff games. They suck. So Cowboys are done for, which they will be. Not next week, but in the playoffs, they will be next. Whoever they face next week. My G-Men so far, they did me so good. Congrats, G-Man. You did me good today. You got your playoff win since 2016 to kick off 2023. Thank goodness. We needed it. I needed it all along. So I'm proud of you, G-Man. Keep doing what you're doing. Perseverance. Saquon Barkley, you an MVP candidate. There's no doubt about that. And and even let's see. Danny Jones, by the way, you're looking like an MVP candidate. I'll tell you that right now. You haven't been sacked. You weren't sacked at all lately. Wow, I mean, G-Men defense, you dominated. Thank goodness you did me some good today. I am in a good mood right now that the G-Men got a playoff spot since 2016. They look so good. So, congrats, G-Men. No partying for once. Train for playoffs. All I got to do, just train for the playoffs. All I got to say. So, G-Men, you did me good, which you did, by the way. Congrats. Other news here. The now Cliffhanger Commanders. Well, let's just say, all right. So, yes, that's what they're known as. Cliffhanger Commanders. Why? Because the Commanders, that piece of trash team franchise, has been on a cliff theory for decades. And what happened yesterday? They're trash. Absolute trash. All right? They're not worth a dime dozen to anybody. All right? So, I mean, clearly, D-Wise is trash. We all know this. And Commanders, they're also trash. Carson Wentz, trash. Heineke, trash. All of us defense of the Commanders, trash. And the biggest piece of trash of them all, that's been that cliff theory, that's responsible for that cliff theory, piece of trash owner, Dan Snyder, who needs to get a new set of owners or owner by 2023 this year, which is in full swing right about now. So, Snyder, get an owner as soon as possible. Please, get an owner. You have made Commanders Lives fans a living hell. You have made your life a living hell. You have made these female employees lives living hell because of that misconduct claims. You have made executives' lives a living hell. You have even made the team's lives a living hell. And they do not have a place because of you, Dan Snyder, because of you. Why that is, you're not worth it. You, Dan Snyder, are trash. You're a sick pervert and pedophile in that matter. You need to be restrained. You need to be apprehended. You need to be arrested for sure. Because you, Dan Snyder, are not worth that to nobody. You're not. Dan Snyder, you have made the Commanders be on the cliffhanger thing for way too long. I mean, what's with that? I mean, the new mascot, Major Tutty, pathetic, plain pathetic. You, Dan Snyder, have thrown yourself, Commanders fans, your stalemates who are sellouts, your teammates, or the team, the stable, the entire industry as a whole, under the bus. And Washington fans are not having it. They're not. The team name is mediocre. The new mascot is, you kidding me? That's just plain trash. Commanders are trash. All right? They have been a dumpster fire for decades. If they can't get nada, zip, zero, zilch, not one thing right, because 2023 Dan Snyder, guess what? You will be exiled as Commanders owner. And once you find a new owner or set of owners, well, I don't care if it's Jay-Z, Jeff Bezos, I don't even care if it's KD. Snyder, you'll not visit any games. You'll be permanently banned from all Commanders activities. You should know it's the Washington Sentinels, for goodness sake. Washington, I don't know, Dragons, if you will. That would be a good name. Why not Washington Dragons? You could have done that one. But you had to come with the Commanders name. That's pathetic. So clearly, Snyder, you are trash. You are a sick pedophile. And you and the Commanders have been on this cliff theory for decades. Once you get a new owner or owners, the entire industry is going to be restored. It's going to be playoff material. And they're going to be worth something, though. So the Commanders right now are pieces of fish that they are. And you too, Snyder, you're trash too. You're a piece of fish too. Because Snyder, you're not worth it at all. You're not. You, Snyder, did that to yourself. You're the reason why the Commanders aren't even in the playoffs. You are the main reason why the Commanders have been in the cliff theory. You're the reason why the Commanders have been an absolute dumpster fire in recent decades. You're the reason why the Commanders aren't even winning a lot of games. And they're not worth it. They're not. And you're more specifically are the reason why they can't get to title town. Dan Snyder, that is on you, and you know it. You know it. So Dan Snyder, you're trash. So you will be exiled for good. You will be exonerated. You'll be arrested. You'll be, indicted for once for the heinous sins that you committed. You committed. And then the day, you will get what's coming to you when you get fired as owner. That's it. Fired. Done for. That is it. Because 2023 will be the end of you piece of trash, Dan Snyder. That's what you are. That's exactly what you are. You're a fraud, you're a coward, you're a chickenish. That's what you always been your entire life, and you know it. Commanders fans are livid. You made their lives a living hell from day one. And Commanders fans, they're not having it. I mean, I'm a Giants fan particularly, but Commanders fans, they're disgusted by your actions. So actions have consequences, and you will find that out soon enough, you piece of trash, Dan Snyder. Like I said to you about that. The other news here that Broncos, they just lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Chiefs in a close game, 27-24. Russell Wilson, you swam with Sharknadoes, the likes of the Chiefs, who you just lost to once again. Ravens, Chargers, Bengals, Bills Mafia, Dolphins, Pats. Those types of Sharknadoes, they were chomping on you, and you couldn't survive. Well, guess what, Russell was like, I got news for you. All right? Well, that's your last game. You may as well kiss your career goodbye. All right? You may as well hang it up for good. You may as well be in the Hall of Fame. You may as well consider the fact that you're done. And what you said yesterday, I mean, you being a crybaby in front of the world, oh, that's good. That's real good. Real good. Congrats to you being a crybaby. But guess what, Russ? You're going to cry when you leave the Broncos. When you finally hang it up. It may be in 2023. It's no surprise. That could happen, Russell Wilson. So, Russ, it's your fault, all right? You're slimmer sharks in the AFC division, which is infested with sharks, all right? And you can't survive. So, Russ, hang it up. I'd hang it up. Because you're not worth the damn to anybody. I mean, you're good overall, but you're just not worth it. I'm sorry, Russell Wilson, but you're a flash. You're just, you know, old news whatsoever. You made former Super Bowl champ, former MVP, but you just gotta hang it. I'm sorry, Russell Wilson. That loss is on you. I'm sorry. You're done. All right, you're done. In other news, Peacevich Bucs defeat the Panthers 30-24. You know something, TB12? You piece of ish. All right? You're done. You are not walking out as an 8-time champ. You're not. You are a joke. You are a false idol that you've been throughout your time. And come in 2023, which is right now, you are not walking in 2023 as an 8-time champ, which you're not. All right? You're going to get an early exit. It could be the G-Men, besides those pathetic Cowboys, because you'll beat them anyway. It could be the G-Men. It could be Vikings, Eagles. It could be Lions, I guess. Niners. So clearly for you, Brady, you're done. All right? You're done for. You're trash. You're old news. And you fake retirement. Well, guess what, Brady? That cliff there's going to come in to bite you in your little backside. And I know you're scared. And you should be. Because by the end of the day, come hell or high water, when it's all said and done, Brady, it's over. You're not destined to win anything anymore, all right? You're destined to be battered and shattered and wounded and banged up and bloody like you were last season. I didn't forget what happened last season. I saw what I knew what I saw last season when the Rams ran you down, battered you, made you look like a bloody mess. Will come playoffs, you're gonna be a bloody mess in the playoffs this year, 2023, and they're gonna run you down, but you will retire with class. All right, with class. You hear me? You hear me? TB12, you hear me? Hope you're paying attention, because I know you are. By the end of the day, you will get what's coming to you. I don't care who you face. Won't be the first one against the pathetic Cowboys. If you get them, you'll beat them up anyway. If it's against the G-Men or the Niners or Vikings or Eagles, you'll lose to them anyway. I'll tell you about that. So, Tom Brady, you're not worth it. You're not. Also, guys, Lions defeat the Bears 41-10. Wow. That's making a lot of noise. That's all that's about that. Also, the Jags, they murdered the Texans 31-3. I mean, look. T-Law right now, MVP candidate. It's written over his face. I mean, sure, Jackson been a terrible start, but my goodness, they have a playoff spot now. But the thing is, there's one little thing. He's also from Sharknado too, and he wants to get to Titletown. He's trying to. He wants. All right. T-Law. Sorry, guys. T-Law wants to add a trophy to this collection. All right. He has to go through Chiefs Kingdom, Ravens. He has to go through Bengals with Joe Cool, Joe Burrow in that matter, Burrow Mania. He has to go through Chargers. He has to go through Bills Mafia, who are bad A's, which they are. He has to go through Titans, I guess, Dolphins, Pats. Either way, won't be the easy for you, T-Law. You might be destined to get that brass ring. It won't be in 2023. It will not be 2020 next month. You won't make it there. Because T-Law, you might be good though, but not good enough. All right. So T-Law, have fun, enjoy it with the show while you still can, because you might get started. If you make it there, keep doing what you're doing. You'll persevere, which you did. So you may be MVP candidate right now, but you're not going to walk out still MVP. I mean, sure, you may have won a title in Clemson days. We all know that. Sorry, guys. But you're not going to Titletown like Joe Burrow did last season. You're not going to walk out as Super Bowl champ. No, you're not. Because obviously, you're not ready for that. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready, T-Law. You're not ready for that. You may be good, but you're not good enough. So, all I gotta say about that. Other news: the Packers defeat the Vikings 41-17. Rodgers, congrats on getting your 1-1 yesterday. But if you get one more win next week against the Lions, I guess you'll be in. But if you lose to the Lions or any other opponent next week, you're not gonna make it back. So Aaron Rodgers, if you make it there, it's gonna be the last time. You're not resigning with the Packers ever again. If you don't make it to the playoffs like with another win by next week, bye-bye. All right, bye-bye. It's 2023. Your history. Your history. History won't repeat itself anymore. So, actions have consequences. You will find that out next week, and you will find out in the playoffs. If you make it there, that is. So, what's on that? Also, guys, Seahawks, they murdered the Jets 23-6. Seahawks, they look pretty good. They really look pretty good. So, I'll tell you about that, which they do. And Chargers, they just murdered the Rams, who were defending Super Bowl champs. The Rams, 31-10. Rams, they're not going nowhere. They're a mess. They're a dumpster fire. I mean, they're a mess. They're not going nowhere. They don't look defend champs. They're just a mess. So, Chargers are in. It also says they just beat the Eagles 20-10. Yes, still defeat the Ravens 16-13. Lamar Jackson could be coming back in the playoffs, but will he come back? Wait and see on that. So whoever they face in the playoffs, that's not going to look good. I can say about that. So, massacre though, so that's everything. Now, in the past, I already beat the Dolphins 23-21. It's about that. Now, as far as, tonight, and the Falcons already beat the Cards 2019. So for that. As far as tonight goes in this AFC playoff massacre between Bills Mafia and Bengals, this is when playoffs start. Playoffs started early for tonight. Bills Mafia, they're gonna hurt. They're gonna beat the living bricks out of the Bengals bad. A lot will be on the line for tonight. Because come tonight, whoever wins that one, they're going to title. They maybe one. One of these teams is gonna go to title town. It could be Bengals coming back, which they could, even though they lost last time. Or maybe the Bills Mafia. They may be the favorites, legit favorites to get to the Super Bowl, and let alone even win it. Who's it gonna be? Real question everyone's gonna ask yourself. But who's gonna get the win? Find out tonight, guys. So Bills Mafia versus Bengals AFC playoff massacre. That is tonight, everybody. Also, guys, other news that I'm gonna get into. By the way, that let's see here. Grizz beat the Kings 118-108. Nuggets beat the Celtics 123-120. Warriors 111. Wizards beat the Bucs 118-95. So that's good news right there. Also, guys, the Kraken defeat the Islanders 4-1. The Canes defeat the Devils 5-4. Rangers defeat the Panthers 5-3. Sharks defeat the Blackhawks 5-2. All you gotta know on that. So, but also I want to say congrats to Bubba Walsh, since he just got married on last day of New Year's Eve on to Amanda Carter as in Charlotte in a Charlotte hotel in the JW Marriott in Charlotte, North Carolina. So big congrats to Bubba Walsh on that. Congrats on getting the win, another win on that. Congrats on being in the NASCAR, you're your own NASCAR Cup champ. Big congrats to you, and that's another trophy in your collection. So big congrats to you, Bubba Walsh, on there. You'll do big things in 2023 by this year. So congrats on that. Also, guys, other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that sorry guys. Sad news. I want some sad news here to report that. Sorry guys. Before I get to that. Bryce Young is going to the 2023 NFL Draft. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first, guys. Bryce Young is going to the 2023 NFL Draft. He is the Heisman Trophy winner. It's going to be a legitimate threat. Whoever gets drafted to in NFL Draft 2023, this year, NFL Draft, look out. Look out. And some other names are there, too. So, Bryce Young making the move to jump ship to the NFL Draft this year. Look it out. And it could be the #1 pick. We'll never know. Bryce Young could go number 1 in the 2023 NFL draft. You never know, guys. That could happen. You never know. You go number 1. You think he's going to number 1 in the NFL draft? That's a real question you ask yourselves, guys. Let me know in the comments about that. Also, Kayvon Thibodeau. I mean, really? Snow Angels. And Nick Foles is injured, and you weren't aware of it. Sure, you're good. You apologize. But doing Snow Angels, I mean, come on. Really? That's just, come on. You can't be doing in the middle of a game like that. That's just not right. I mean, you should know better. All right? I mean, I'm glad the G-Man won, but Kayvon Thibodeau rubbing it all in and then doing a night-night. Come on. Look, it sort of makes sense that you sent the Colts packing, and you sent the Colts, and you said night to the Colts, and you beat them good. I get that, but come on, you just don't need to go there. It's just no need of that. So would I have him suspended? I'm not gonna go that far yet. I'm not go that far. So that's all I can say about that. So Kayvon Thibodeau, you think he's gonna be suspended for rubbing it in on Nick Foles being injured with a broken rib injury? Let me know in the comments about that. I don't address that. I don't think he should. I mean, he apologized. I don't think he's gonna be suspended or fined. It may not happen. We'll see on that. We'll see. Also, other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see here. Let's see. Well, the sad news here to report. And Steelers are be there at 16-13. Sad news here to report that 36 Mafia member Gangsta Boo was deceased in 43. And it says right here that this may have resulted in a fentanyl-like substance of OD, by the way. My other Spurs go to 36 Mafia, Juicy J, all the other guys, all the family members, 36 Mafia fans, viewers, subscribers of this horrific loss. So, awful news, guys. So again, Gangsta Boo, 43, has been deceased. She was a member of 36 Mafia. Check out her videos, guys. Awful news. So awful news, guys. So rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Maybe gone but not forgotten. So sad news there, guys. Gangsta Boo deceased at 43, and she 36 Mafia. Sad news to report that she may have died of some fentanyl-like substance, by the way. Awful news there. So that's and overdose may have something to do with it. So we'll have to wait and see on how that ended though. So. And maybe the cause, but we'll just wait and see on that. In other news, I want to say brother wishes shout out to Tim Kara, Tira Kara, Tay Diggs, Jack Hanna, Gabrielle, Carteris, Christine, Turlington, Paz Vega, Kate Bosworth, Bryson Tiller, Julian Nyes. You got Gabby, Wendy, Fernando Tatis Jr., Landon Charles, Nilsa Proen, Shelly Dennis, Gabby Wendy, Karina Smirnov, Megan Williams, Kate Chastain, Renta Nathi, Koa Smith, Heather O'Reilly, Andrea D'Alba, Townie Jordan, Nicole Potorowski, Daisha McBride. Send them all your birthday wishes, shout-outs, tweets. Be sure to do some of that in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to do some of that. Send them all your birthday wishes, shout-outs, tweets them once again. Be sure to do some of that. That's everything you got to know, everybody. That's all I can say. So, everything's soon. Now, I told you guys to crack and defeat the Islanders 41, which they did, so that's everything you got to know on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Sports on the first minute 2023, guys, which it is, by the way. So, your thoughts, everybody, on that note. I'll just respond to that. And also, one other thing I want to get into that some not so good news here, that Martina Navratilova was diagnosed with throat and breast cancer. She was going to be seeking treatment this month, by the way. So my thoughts and prayers go out to her, all of her family members, the tennis organization, WTA, her viewers, all of her subscribers, her close ones, subscribers to this horrific situation. So get well, Martina Navratilova, get well. Please get well. I wish speedy recovery, and that's all I can say about that. So get well, Martina Navratilova, get well. We'll get you good one. Also, all right, so that's all right there, everybody. Your thoughts on the G-Men getting a playoff spot since 2016? Let me know about that. I will address response to everybody as well. I'm confident that the G-Men are gonna beat down everyone in the playoffs. Defense is gonna be a factor. Look out, everybody. Look out. And I got them walking out as the new Super Bowl champs once again. They'll do so. They will do it. Look out. Look out. They'll do it. They will do it. I will tell you that. They made a lot of noise. So I'm looking forward to that. This is their time. This is their moment. This is it. Look forward to that. So keep training, guys. Keep training for the playoffs. Get ready for the playoffs. Also, guys, what are your thoughts on the Cliffhanger Commanders not being in the playoffs, even though they're trash, which they are, even though they're god awful pieces, even though they're god awful dumpster fire, which they are, by the way. Let me know about that. And who's the new one going to be? Is it going to be Jay-Z or Jen Bezos, or is it going to be KD? Let me know about that. But I'll just want to, the Commanders, they're just trash anyway. We all know that. The mascot's trash. And even like Commanders fans are living, and biggest trash of them all, Dan Snyder, he's trash. He needs to dissolve. He has to. So it's going to happen in 2023. Will 2023 be the year that Dan Snyder leaves the Commanders for real, for good this time? Let me know about that. You think it's gonna happen this week, next week? Let me know, everybody. Gotta get knowing it first. He should have done that years ago, but he's gonna do it, well, this year, which is gonna be. So let me know about that. We have some of those puny Bucs defeating the Panthers 30-24. Let me know about that. Those Packers defeating the Vikings 41-17. Let me know about that. I'll address Spawn Sherman as well. Also, guys, with us, Bubba Walls marrying Amanda Carter in Charlotte, North Carolina. About that, I just want to share about that as well. That was on New Year's Eve, which what it was. Also, guys, with us, Falcons in the cars 20-14 or 2019. Let me know about that. I'll just respond to everybody as well. That's all that you need to know. You listen to Broncos, lose to the Chiefs Kingdom. Let me know about that. 27-24. Will Russell Wilson retire for good this time? Even though they're not in the playoffs anymore, Russell Wilson just isn't worth it. You think Russell Wilson's going to be done for? You think it's going to be last of Russell Wilson? Let me know in the comment section about that. I will address the response to that. That's all the news you need to know, everybody. Also, guys, send your brother wish out to Tia Carrera, Tay Diggs, Christy Turlington, Paz Vega, and that's how to send all your birthday wishes, shout out, tweets. Be sure to do that. Everything you got to know. That's all I can say. And I'm back for breaking news times 11 days. So there's a whole lot more than the close sports. But sports later. Everything you got to know. That's all I can say. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe out there. Happy 2023. Take care, everybody. Please be safe. Enjoy. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.